Etsy SEO, search engine optimization in 2019. How can we rank? This is the big one you've been waiting for. Hey, I'm Pam Duthie, and we are in the middle of a series deep diving Etsy search engine optimization, Etsy SEO. So if you hang around till the end, you'll see cards to my previous videos. And don't forget, click subscribe and keep coming back for the rest of the videos in this series. But today we want to talk about how to rank. We know what the search engine is. We know what it's there for. But ranking in it is super important. If you can't get seen, you're not seen. People can't find you. You can't make sales. So how on earth do we rank? Most successful shops, the majority of their views and sales does actually come from the search engine. It is much easier to rank on Etsy than it is to try and rank a standalone shop or your items on Google, or that it is to go viral on social media, to build up a following on social media. So yeah, ranking's important. And Etsy over the past year have been telling us loudly how to rank. They've told us what these factors are. Firstly, location and the history of the person shopping, the person searching. Localization, personalization is a thing. They've discovered that shoppers prefer to buy from people that are closer to them. This is not to say that you can't sell in the entire worldwide market, but there's a slight boost if the person searching is in the same country as you. You'll get a slight boost there. And also the history of when they've searched for certain things, what are they more likely to interact with? If Etsy's seen them looking at your shop 3 or 4 different times, they might be thinking, do you know, this person's getting close to buying. We're just going to give them that wee nudge. We're going to show you a lot more, and then hopefully they'll buy in the near future. So what one person sees in the Etsy search is not going to be the same as everybody else. Relevancy. How relevant is your item to what the person has just typed into search? This is where exact match when keyword research comes in. Now, remember, we don't know how big a factor each of these different individual things are, but if someone searches for gold ring and your title and your tags say the word gold ring in that order right there, then that is relevant. Also, from other search engines, what can tend to be the case is your title is the most important thing in saying what your item is. So the more focused your title is, the less other words that are there apart from what the customer searched for, the more relevant your item is for that. And also the order it's typed in. So if someone's searching for gold ring and your item is a gold and silver purple steampunk ring, there is lots of words in between these two terms that the person was searching for, so you're a little less relevant. Your listing quality, the views, the likes, how people interact with your item. Now, don't worry, vintage and one-of-a-kind sellers, Etsy has told us that this isn't the most important factor by a long way. And also they take into account how similar items in your shop have done and how similar items in other people's shops have done with customers when deciding how to push your item forward. So there's a handy hint there that if you have similar items in your shop, then that can help each of them rank a bit more. If those one-of-a-kind or vintage things do quite well, then if you bring in another one of these items, then it might do quite well as well. Recency, how new that item is or how newly it was relisted. Now, Etsy have told us renewing all the time is not a great strategy to get your item seen. What happens is when you renew an item, it gets a little bit of a boost in the search, supposedly. But remember, all the other factors count as well. So it gets this little bit of a boost. However, if your item's doing terrible, if you keep on telling Etsy, boost this up in the rankings, and it does, what's going to happen is that item, that listing gets a lot of impressions. It's shown to a lot of people and they don't click on it. So each time your kind of view velocity there, the number of views you get for the number of times you're being shown, drops down and drops down. So your item, it's lower diminishing returns. Your item will get less of a boost each time, so it's not a great strategy. However, when you create a brand new item, this is going to get a boost so that Etsy can learn what it is. Or if you've made a lot of changes on your listing and you want to say to Etsy, can you have a look at this again and see if it's better? If you renew it, Etsy will look at all your new SEO, put it in a different search, and if it does better there, then it will get shown better. Past customer experiences in your shop, your reviews, your policies, your about section. If there's any open cases against you, all these things can factor into a customer experience score. So make sure and give the customers the best customer service that you possibly can. And make sure all the sections in your shop that Etsy gives us, our about section, your policies, everything like that, make sure they're all filled in. Shipping price. Yes. Etsy is mentioning this a lot. They've said in their experience and in their tests, customers prefer to see free shipping or at least cheap shipping. And I have to agree, when I'm shopping, when I'm on eBay, I will tend to look at items that have free shipping. Now, I know nothing's free. I know that it's put in the listing price, but I'm sure we've all been on a website when you click to buy something, you don't know how much shipping is until you're pretty much paying for it. So it's much better if something says it's free shipping, then you know the price is what you pay. So that's what we want to see. So Etsy have told us if you have free shipping, you'll get a wee boost in the rankings. And as I've said, each of these factors are weighted differently and we don't know how much. But it's something to consider if you just need a little boost. And even translations, if your shop's in a different language and most of your buyers come from, say, an English-speaking buyers, then it can help. Etsy does translate for us, but computer random translations can be a bit wrong. So it can help if you do your own translations for things as well. So knowing all these things, what can we do to help our ranking? Well, our titles and tags need to be the most accurate. They describe what our item is so our customers know what they're getting. But they also meet your buyer expectation. They're not misleading in any way just to hope to rank. And you also investigate, you do good keyword research to find these best terms, the ones that customers are searching for, that don't have too much competition, that you've got a chance of ranking for. Make sure you've filled in all the sections in your shop that you can. Make sure you give your customers the best customer experience. And always work on improving your photographs, because customers can't pick up your item, they can't feel your item, so you have to show them in the best, most eye-catching, most appealing way possible. So I hope this has all helped. Check in the cards for my other videos in this playlist. Don't forget to hit subscribe and come back often. Thank you so much.